Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. What's going on? How's everybody? I hope you've been alright. Have you seen in the recent prices on consumables on the auction house? If you're rating Nax or any other content, I'm sure that you have. I mean, this is insanity. Elixir of Mongoose was going for 25 gold the other day. It's 22 gold now, and the Flask of the Titans was going for 210 gold. I mean, that's 4 Elixirs of Mongoose for 100 gold. That's crazy. I have also started seeing a BLE runs getting advertised, which is the Black Lotus exchange runs, as opposed to the JDKP where players bid with the Black Lotuses instead of the gold, trying to circumvent Blizzard's ban on JDKP. What has been happening? That's not how I remember the game back in its glory, the OG WoW that lured and addicted millions by its magic. And even in 2019 Classic, it was not like that. It was not like it is on the Anniversary. Those who played should remember, consumables were nowhere near the astronomical prices they are now. So what has changed? What is causing this? Well, the time itself has changed, that's for sure. We're not in 2004 or even 2019 anymore. But also the whole gold farming, buying, and selling game has greatly changed as well. Let's go back to the beginning. There were gold farmers back in 2004, sure, but they were not bots. There was always a player behind every farmer, and those players worked in 3 shifts playing the same character, 24/7. And gold selling was nowhere near as rampant as it is now. Back then, we were broke 15-year-olds who would rather skip school to farm gold for whatever item we needed than spend their dear lunch money to buy it. There was no demand like there is now. Now, most of us are middle-class adults with jobs, families, other hobbies, etc. And in the 5 hours it'll take us to farm the needed gold for whatever item we need, we would make that 60 times over working at our regular jobs. It's only logical to work the extra hour at a regular job to buy the gold that it would take us that long to farm. Now, me personally, I hate gold buying. I wish it was not there. I've never bought gold and I never will. It's a form of pay to win, in my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. You may disagree with me, and I may disagree with you, but the reality is the gold is being bought and sold with real money, and when there is demand, there will always be a supply. Now, the gold sellers, who are predominantly foreign, are not your friendly neighborhood gold dealers. They collaborate with each other and do whatever it takes to squeeze every little copper out of us. Us, the whales. Have you been to Angoro lately? There are 10 bots of each faction circling Angoro Crater non-stop 24/7, following a route that visits every possible node where ore or herb or any other resource can spawn. The bots are also timed, where if it's collected a herb or mined an ore at a certain spawn point, it will visit that node exactly in time when the game will respawn that resource. Now think, every zone, every layer, every place, everything where anything of value spawns. There are bots 24/7 running in circles, collecting all the resources. We stand no chance against the army of bots. That's why the price is where they're at. Bot army controls the resources. With their total domination of resources, they dictate the price. This is why the Mongoose Elixir was going for 25 gold the other day. So why Blizzard won't just ban the gold mafia? Well, that is a great question. It's not the technical limitations or inability to determine who is a bot and who's not. The only logical answer is that Blizzard chooses to sacrifice the quality game experience for bot subscriptions, only banning a few here and there to maintain the visibility that something is being done, so visibility of action. With that said, what can be done? Well, why not introduce the WoW token a little bit sooner? What do you guys think about adding the WoW token in TBC, for example? Not waiting for Lich King, if such were to even come. Now, WoW token was not in the original Lich King. Many may not know that. Back in 2008, there was no WoW token. It was first introduced for the very first time by Blizzard in 2015 to the then retail version, and then it was added to Lich King in 2023 when the 2019 Classic reiteration was going through its expansions. So why not in TBC in 2025? Now, adding WoW token will provide a way for players to continue to buy gold if they choose, but legitimately, not risking being banned by Blizzard or scammed by someone in another country. While adding this option will not eliminate gold sellers altogether, it will certainly reduce their presence, as it did in the past. It is a proven fact. It will also not add inflation. Contrary to the popular belief, WoW token will actually slow the inflation down, as it does not introduce any new gold to the economy. Players will be trading the token via the auction house, meaning that only already existing gold will be used to purchase the token, actually reducing the total amount of money in the game by 5% for the auction house cut. Now, gold farmers farming Maraudon or LBRS introduce millions of gold into economy, and their lessened presence will also contribute to mitigating effects of the inflation. Well, how will the WoW token fix the price of the raid consumables, you may ask? What will prevent gold bots from continuing to farm materials and gatekeeping consumables? Well, they don't do it for the gold. They can't buy groceries with WoW gold. They do it to charge gold, so later that same gold could be sold to us for the actual dollars, for the real money. We the whales is why they do it. If they're not able to sell their gold, or at least not as much, they will have no use for it. Therefore, no use to continue running bots in Circle in Angora or elsewhere. The same bots can run different characters in different games, making same money for the bots. And that is the ultimate goal here. WoW token may not be the optimal solution or the resolve to all problems, but I feel like it would be the right step in the right direction in the current situation of things. What are your guys' thoughts on the matter? What do you think? I really want to hear your thoughts. I really want to hear your opinions. WoW token has also proven in the past to bring in players who otherwise could not afford to pay $15 a month to play the game, but they are able to play the game with the token. Blizzard has been sending out surveys about WoW Anniversary experience, and I feel right now is the best time to deliver something to Blizzard if we care about making a change. I'll be eagerly awaiting to hear your feedback. Please let me know in the comments what are your thoughts and opinions, and thanks for watching.